Dawn here, and today I'll be vacuum sealing. What am I vacuum sealing? One thing I'm vacuum sealing is Tang. This is a great big jar. I don't know if you remember my Amazon haul, but we finally opened it and made some the other day, so we don't use it fast enough for it to not go bad. So I am going to make small bags and vacuum seal it. So I did a couple first, make sure I could do this. Because you know, I don't always get it right. So all I'm doing is taking my big roll of bags here, and I'm going to cut some bags, about 5 or 6 inches long, and I'm going to cut the bag off of here, and then I'm going to take this, fold it in half, and cut it with my scissors. And thank you to all my new subscribers, and thank you to everybody that comes back every day and hangs out with me. I much appreciate it. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to seal the bottom here with my sealer like this. Because I don't have the little bag. You can buy small bags, but I got plenty of these, so I'm just going to make them because I'm cheap. I'm going to seal it like that on the bottom. And this is a slow process here. And then I'm going to take it and seal this side and make a small bag so that I'm not wasting my big ones, and I'm not running out to buy the small ones, because I don't know, to me they just seem expensive for what they are. And that's going to make a bag. And then what I'm doing with the Tang is I'm putting enough for 1 quart in each baggie, and I got just these cheap sandwich baggies, and I'm putting a little over 2 scoops because Mark likes it a little strong. Not me, but he does. I can water it down. So I'm putting about 2.5 scoops in each one. And I'm just going to roll the bag up like this. And it's going to go right in my little bag I just made. Just like so. Pop on in there. Get it down as far as I can. And then we're just going to vacuum seal it up. Like so. And this will make it last much longer, because the last Tang I bought, we didn't get through it all the way before. Just a second. We didn't get through it before we used the jar up, and it got hard. It got like it drew moisture. And this is a paper container, so eventually it will draw moisture anyway, just like your salt. So this will last us a lot longer this way. And like I said, we don't use it every day, so it's nice to have it when you want it. So I'm just going to keep doing this until these are done, and I'll be back and show you what I'm vacuum sealing next. All right, last one. Excuse me. So I made us a jug over here, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 1-quart servings put up. And if you're asking why did I put it in these first, it's because when you vacuum seal this, you don't want these little crumbs getting up into your vacuum sealer. It'll mess it up. So that just keeps all the particles inside the original plastic that you put it in, which would be this. And then it doesn't get in your vacuum sealer. So you save your vacuum sealer. So this project is done. On to the next, because I have more vacuum sealing to do today. Got a 25-pound bag of flour I'm going to put up. Alrighty, I'm all set up here. And I'm going to try and do this just like I did with the sugar, and do a little over 3 pounds per bag. And I gotta weigh it out and see if it's gonna fit. And there's also a couple good recipes on here that I'm gonna pop up sometime throughout this video. If you'd like them, you can pause and either screenshot it or write it down. So I like saving recipes when I see them. So get this started here and see what it does and how much it is. And get it all over the floor. That's what I do best. I don't know if I'll get 3 whole pounds in here and have room to vacuum seal it, because I don't want great big bags vacuum sealed. Making a mess. Can't see it. Okay, that's 2 pounds. That's just a smidge over 2. I think I'm gonna leave it about right there. So 2 pound bags it's gonna be. And then I'm just gonna fold these down and vacuum seal them just like that. I'm gonna cut a bag. Should have had a bag cut, sorry about that. I'm gonna cut me a bag. Vacuum seal the side of the bottom of it. I hope that fits. It might be too small. The woes of vacuum sealing. Oh, and of course I have it everywhere. It's okay. I'll clean it up. And hopefully this fits in here. So if I do a little over 2 pounds, I'll have 12 packages when I'm done. Which is fine. Like I said, I don't want them too big, because then it makes it hard to vacuum seal and close them. Like, let's see. This bag may be a little bit short, but I'm gonna go for it. Wish me luck. Now this flour has been frozen and allowed to come back up to room temp. It's been frozen I froze it for about 5 days, and then I let it come back up to room temperature for the last 5 days so that it's not too cold and it's gonna get wet from condensation. So make sure you freeze it and then let it come back to room temperature slowly. And I think this bag might work. Great news. That is fantastic, because I hate when I cut a bag short. I've done it. There we go. And I'm going to put a double seal on it just to make myself feel better. And that's it. I'm going to keep going till this whole bag is in vacuum seal bags. Alrighty, I got them all vacuum sealed up. I got 11 bags, and I did put some in my canister. It needed a little in it, so I topped it off. And I got 11 with a little over 2 pounds in a pack, close to 2 1/4 pound. Some of them a little more. And I'll just write on here what it is, and they'll go back in my tote. And these are good for several years. This is not FDA, disclaimer, disclaimer, not FDA approved. Do this at your own risk, but this should last for at least 3 to 5 years, and I'm sure I'll cycle through it before then. And then I've got one more thing to vacuum seal, and we made these the other day. It's the eggs, so I'll be right back. And last but not least, I'm going to vacuum seal these eggs up that we did the other day, and they'll be shelf stable for quite some time. All you do is you plug in your little attachment doohickey and put the lid on, put this over the lid, and vacuum it. And it will pull all the air out of this jar and seal it. So here we go. Sucking air out. There's a lot of vacuum sealing today. My little vacuum sealer's probably getting tired. And I'm getting ready to make a video for tomorrow that will be canning. I'm going to be canning. So I'm going to get my hair up and get started on that project as soon as I'm done with this one. Alrighty. Let's see what happens here. This should work. Oh, I did something wrong. Let me figure this out. I'll be right back. See right here? I don't know if you can see it on camera. It's dented. I have to get a brand new lid, and I'm going to try this again. I'm going to have to work on this. I don't know, something isn't sucking right somewhere. So anyway, if I have to, I'll do these just like I did the flour. No biggie. But in the meantime, I got to figure out what's wrong with this. It worked last year when I used it. You win some, you lose some. Anyway, y'all take care and God bless you and have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow with my canning video.